We're getting to the end of this program. I'm so glad that we was together working to change the way you perceive your reality. To make work these 7 principles, you need 3 requirements. It's consistency, certainty, and adaptation. When you learn a new skill, depending on the complexity, is how fast you're going to learn. Obviously, it depends to your abilities to learn, your talent. More complicated, you need more repetitions in order to reach the control of that skill. That's all about inconsistency. Just imagine if you practice golf once a month. Can you make the break-in in the big leagues? You need consistency. You need repetition. And you always know all the people who win is because they never quit. And the people who quit, they never will win. Then you don't need to be great to start. But you need to start to be great. Consistency gives you 5 different good things. Significance, reputation, responsibility. You imprint your messages. You always will transmit who you are in basic consistency. Inside your mind, you want to work only when you feel used to. This is not consistency. When your goal is first, you work every day. Now let's go to certainty. If I show you a glass in the distance and let you touch it, can be glass or can be plastic. What do you say to me if I ask you what material is made of this glass? You cannot touch it, just see in the distance. Your response will be, I believe it's plastic, or I believe it's a glass. But you believe it. Is that certainty? You are not certain that this is a glass or this is a plastic. If I ask you how many hands you have, you never answer, I believe I have 2 hands. You have certainty, I have 2 hands. Now you know your subconscious mind will receive the information in base of that certainty. You will act according with that certainty. Some people has unstable certainty and others has certain confidence. When you are certain of something, you don't doubt it. When you believe only, you have doubts. You was trained to believe, not to be certain. Now you need to train yourself to be certain. Check inside your subconscious mind how many times you succeed in something really complicated and the only common denominator in all those tasks was certainty. If you have this certainty, the confidence comes after certainty. The confidence cannot build up by itself. Confidence is the result of the certainty you have of achieving something. And psychologists who talk to you about confidence never succeed because you don't have the certainty to do things. When you have the control, no fears appear and you have certainty. And with the certainty, automatically appear the confidence. It's very important for your subconscious mind to practice this exercise. It's the 1-minute mental exercise. You need a timer, a minute. Close your eyes. You need to visualize the number 1 and say internally, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And the moment the number 1 starts to appear in your mental image, any kind of 1, go to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then the number 2 things will appear. Then go to number 3 and keep going like that. When the alarm sounds, you stop. You put the date and the number you get. Number 5, number 6, whatever you found in your mind. That will exercise your mind to retain ideas. Image you have inside your mind is more clear. You will have more certainty. What is the 3rd requirement? Adaptation. You know adaptation very well. Your body get adapted to everything right away. You remember the first time you cross the pool. Takes forever and takes a lot of your energy. As soon as your body adapts to that, now it's easy to cross the pool. When you start to drive, it was too hard to pay attention to all the details. After practice, your body adapts to that situation. You create new neural pathways to help you to do that task. You remember about being flexible? This is adaptation. But I have one recommendation. Never adapt yourself when you see difficulties in life. What you was trained is to adapt the situation to you. You change situation, change the way you think. There's a story of one king who see a lot of slow and not many desires to be successful in his town. That king make a test. He put a big rock in the entrance of the town, and he wanna see, he hide to check how the people will react. When they start to go on the road and they see the big rock, they just come back. They don't do absolutely nothing. The king was so upset that his people don't have any idea. Just they assume the road is closed and they come back. Day after day after day, nobody do absolutely nothing. One person from outside just was coming to the town and he seen the rock. And he tried to find a little bit, a piece of wood or something to start to move the rock out of the way. He disappeared for a while and he came back with a big branch and he make a lever and rolled the rock out of the way. When he moved the rock, in the bottom, he found a bag full of gold coins. He was surprised. He was so excited. The king appeared and told him, amazingly, you found the law of leverage and you use it to do whatever you want. If you use that law in your favor, use the leverage to find whatever you want. That keep the three requirements. It's consistency with your ideas, certainty that you can move the rock, and adaptation. You bring a different branch to move the rock. You adapt to the problem you have. If you remember the rock, you will solve any problem you have in your life. Use three more things. The factors. In order to be successful, you have three factors to follow. Number one, you need to be autonomy. Because in the moment you have autonomy, you start to feel that it's part of your project. The big business who has a group of people with autonomy to work in a project, they succeed. When they just follow directions, they don't know what to do. They are expecting more directions and they don't know how to solve problems. They need to have autonomy. The other one is mastery. You need to be a master of what you're doing. You need to find all the details of one thing. Not many things, only one thing. You need to be specialist in one. If you go to the dentist, who charge you more? The dentist or the orthodontics, who is a specialist used in straight your teeth? They're specialists and they charge you more. And the last of the factors is the purpose. What is the purpose? You need to have something who is transcendent for you. Something that makes you feel, as we know, your purpose is to be happy, but the purpose you put in your life to transmit to the others really help others. Why do you need to help others? Why is it important to help others? Because if you help others, others will help you. Competition is good. This is my life. I'm gymnastics coach. We compete. But if we help each other, the champion will be unique. I'm so glad you finished this course. You don't need to just stop and close the workbook and close your lessons. Go back, do it again after 3 months of rest. And I guarantee you, you will learn more. Because every time you open this system, you will learn more. To review it, to learn more and more. Your brain will have new ideas, new connections, and that will give you the opportunity to learn something new. Not because you read and you go through all the lessons, you learn everything. You will learn in connection with what you believe and the knowledge you have in this moment. If you have more knowledge, you will learn more from this system. Keep working, keep reviewing it. It's a big honor for me to help you to reach your goals. Don't hesitate to contact me. Have fun, keep working, and I see you soon.